I had no supervision when I was a kid. We were free to do what we wanted, but also with that, no one cared about kids. I grew up before children were special. No one cared about my opinion when I was a little kid. No one cared what I thought. Sometimes people would say, what do you think you're doing? But that just meant stop. They didn't actually want to know my thought process. They didn't want me to be like, well, I was going to put this bottle rocket into this carton of eggs so that when I lit off the bottle rocket, the eggs would explode everywhere. Oh, well, that's very interesting. And what brought you to this experiment? Oh, well, thank you for asking. Well, you know how I'm filled with rage? I'm so horny and angry all the time, and I have no outlet for it, so eggs. I remember one time I walked into a supermarket by myself. I walked in through the double doors, and the woman behind the register just looked at me, and she went, no! And I went, all right, and I turned around and left. That's how broken I was. I remember one time we were going to this resort for a vacation when we were little kids. And 3 weeks before we went to the resort, my dad sat us down. And he said, all right, we're going to a resort. And I've just been informed that the man who owns the resort only has one arm. And we were like, oh, yes. Yeah, yes. Now I'm telling you 3 weeks in advance so that you will not freak out when you see that he only has one arm. Oh, we're gonna freak out so bad. Yes, John, you have a question. How did he lose his arm? That's exactly what you won't ask. And then I did ask. I went into the kitchen one day and I was like, so how'd you lose your arm? And he was like, well, I was born with only one arm. And I was like, nah.